we're going to take things and rotate them. There he is.
Holy shnikes.
Brandon, you missed your test. Do you want to do it during class or do you want to do it another time?
There's projects and shows all week. Can I do it on Monday? This days that I have the start of class.
Well, you could do it during class sometime this week too.
Alright.
Anyways, I just updated your attendance. Okay. Here's a new definition. The definition, if we highlight it, is vertex. Sometimes we call it where two lines meet. Sometimes we call it the point of an angle. So we're going to take a picture here, and we're going to want to take the following shape and rotate it around the vertex C 90 degrees. This is going to be a little tricky. So first of all, if I draw crosshairs like this, 90 degrees would be this much. So you can see, for example, this green line here, if I rotated 90 degrees, would become this red line right there. So I want to take this shape and rotate it 90 degrees. Well, one of the things I could do is I could say, well, this line is like that green line. If I rotated it 90 degrees, that's going to be this line. Now, one of the things that you are going to have as a tool for yourselves is tracing paper, so you could actually trace this out, put a pin on C, and then, like,
Can't you choose where to put your...
when I rotate on the board, no. Oh, not that I know.
Yeah, you keep that.
Wow.
I don't know, but...
Because it's rotating around the center. I know how I could try to do it. I have an idea. This is me being creative. I don't know if this will work. So that circle also has that as a center. If I take these two things, wow. Yeah, don't laugh. And I group them together.
JR is
Oh.
genius.
Move that back to where it
You tricky little bugger.
It's glow.
was. That worked out pretty good, didn't it?
How did you figure that out?
Well, I knew what I thought was, whatever shape you have, it'll take the center of that shape. So when I just did the regular triangle, it picked the center of that regular triangle and made that the center of rotation. So I took a circle and made the center where I wanted it, made the circle bigger or big enough to fit the shape. Oh, that worked. Look at it. All the dots even match up perfectly.
And it's very good visually.
To be able to see, right there I took it and I'm rotating it 90 degrees,
Clockwise.
right? And that green line and red line was helpful there. So this is what you would have to draw as your final.
Do we all know our clockwise and counterclockwise?
Did I go the right way? Oh, I didn't even pay attention, but I went the right way.
Yeah, you did.
Which page?
It is the page that the star and the, what should I call it, symbol, yin yang.
You get this down low?
Rotate fue como un reloj.
Como clockwise, como reloj. Sí. Reloj is watch.
No, glow. This watch. This glow.
Reloj.
Reloj.
Okay.
Reloj.
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 Rotate the same shape 180 degrees counterclockwise. So again, I'm going to think about this, and 180 degrees counterclockwise would take this green line and go 180 this way and end up at this red line. Because 180 degrees is halfway around the circle. So all of these measurements are things you're going to have to think about, and maybe put some stuff on your cheat sheet to help you remember.
Makes it so much harder that it's on point B.
Okay, and we're going to go point B. So, well, if you started on a line this way, you could go 180 this way, depending on which line you're looking at. So I'm going to redraw this out. Again, this is what you're going to probably, for the rotations, I think a lot of you are going to really like the tracing. Oh, shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. A lot of you are going to really like the tracing paper. But I'm going to take it down here. Now I want to rotate it on point B. So I'm going to start my circle here. Make it big enough. And group those together.
You are awesome.
There it is.
JR.
Now, 180 counterclockwise. So if I start up here and hold this button, I'm going to need to go,
There's 90. There's 180.
there's 180. And I did this one here. So the red line ended up being the green line. Okay? Some things you can do on the image graph, okay? This was my original point B, it stayed in the same place. My original point A switched to here, so sometimes we show a new point with A, but we add a little dash. And the point C went over here. We go C with a little dash to say, that's where C started, that's where C ended.
Is that C prime?
C prime, B prime, A prime. Sometimes that's how we say the little dash, and it says we should shade it. So I can definitely take out a crayon. Oh, I didn't want black. It's seriously. Oh, this. I want orange next time. That works good. I'm happy I figured that little spinning thing
Yeah.
out. Really. And you can, and by drawing the circle, you kind of see the 180, you see all 360 degrees.
It's worth the little extra that you have to do visually for.
Now you guys can take tracing paper, put your pen on there and actually turn it. And sometimes what's helpful on the tracing paper is you draw that little crosshairs thing, because if you're going 90, your crosshairs should match up with each other again. And you can think about 180, right? Taking that crosshairs and having it rotate twice. I'm not going to give you a question that says, oh, take this shape and rotate it 37.23 degrees clockwise. No. I can show you how to do that. It wouldn't be too bad with a protractor. You just draw a line where that is and then match it up. Okay, rotate the following figure. Oh, this is really cool dot paper here. At first you look at it and you say, the graph didn't match up. Right, because the lines don't, they're sort of on an angle there. This is called isometric graph paper because all of the dots, if you line them up, make perfect little equilateral triangles, which means each of those is 60 degrees. We are going to take this shape and rotate it 120 degrees. So if I drew another triangle here, this is 60 plus 60. This is how much we want to rotate it, 120 degrees. Two triangles. Okay. So I would have my tracing paper. I'm going to just trace over top of this. And I want vertex F, so that's the top corner. I'm going to take my circle out. Go in there, big enough.
Group.
Group those together. Technically, if I didn't want the circle, I could make my circle in white, and then you wouldn't see it. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? We want to take a line, this line right here, okay, and I want to rotate it. This would be 60, this would be 60, this would be 120. So I want to match that line. That blue line is going to have to match up with, whoa. Right, there it's matched up with 60. There it's matched up. Oh, my thing was like a little bit off this time, I feel.
Very difficult.
Can be. This one would be harder.
This one would be super hard to do on a test. I probably wouldn't give you one this hard. But it's kind of neat to see that you could do this as well. And some of the things that you can do is once you figure out where a line goes. So this one's 1, 2, 3 dots long. 1, 2, 3. I can match it up and draw that. Then the next one was 2 dots long. So I can go 2 dots long. The next one's 1. Sometimes you can kind of like, you know what the shape is supposed to look like. Use some logic to figure out where it's going to end up. So this one I want you to try on your own. I'm going to put up the answer in a bit, but I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to get everything set up while you're doing it on your own.
Okay, give that a shot, guys.
F is this bottom corner.
Try that one out. Give it a try. Did you draw that right? I don't think it's quite right. So it's around F. So first, put your pencil where F is. That's where it would spin or rotate.
Oh, I did counterclockwise. I should erase that.
That wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't, but for teaching purposes, it doesn't look so good, especially on the video. Get all those haters.
Those haters, yeah. All those naysayers. Is that a question?
Yeah, so it will
Mr. Gerald?
Así es lo que hace. ¿Qué significa la palabra following?
Following?
Yeah.
Siguiente.
Well, yeah, I think so. That makes no sense. How many games in your class?
I was hoping you guys would make a mistake, and I'm looking, and most of you are. There's a tiny mistake you're making. So Igor, you have to fix yours. Yeah, oh, Leyland, you have to fix yours. This is good, but you rotated about E.
Oh
You're
yeah.
supposed to rotate
I
around
get it.
F. Oh. Just nailed it. Nice. Almost. It's not far enough. 180 degrees.
I don't know how it works.
There we go. There we go. All right, you want to check if you got it right here? Oops. I take this out. This would be 90 degrees. 180 is there.
I know that.
You knew that. You just didn't want to write the right answer down. I understand. I see.
Right then.
Okay, one more you try to get on your own. 270 degrees counterclockwise would mean something starting here has to go all the way to there for 270 degrees. I'm going to trace it out and get it ready. You guys work on it on your own. There we go.
Wait,
There's my shape.
okay, so if 180,
Vertex H, so I'll get my
if
circle.
180, if 180 is right here, right? So then what's 180? Also, I think it'd be right here. What's lowest mark? Or no, it's attached to X. That's where it's on the So would it be like I will one of the biggest. I'm gonna do my science. My gym's not big.
So can you take that and rotate it 270 degrees counterclockwise? Well, let's see if you guys make the same mistake that we made last time. Turn this on your own. Let's see. You fix that one up. Can you do this one?
I don't know how this question.
Which means I get it,
I
'cause
just
I
did
love
this.
these things. But try and walk in,
I think too hot.
You probably did.
Yeah, I 100% did.
Let me see.
Close, but that's 180,
Around the
not
H.
270.
Like this?
So close.
No, it's not.
So close. Yeah, I think you're gonna get it.
No, it's
Yes.
not like that.
Nice.
I don't even know.
And again, this is where the tracing paper, I like if you can try to do it in your head and get a picture. So close.
So maybe
You went a little bit too far though.
Yeah.
This flat line,
How do you know
Right.
what it should be?
Wait.
if I take H to I and I think of that as this flat line, when I go 270, it's going to be a flat line straight up and down. Does that make sense?
Like right here.
You think that line will be there? I would think no, because that's
I
either
don't know how to draw.
180 or 90. That's either 90 clockwise or, wait, which line is this though?
I think it's
This
wrong.
one? Then definitely not, no. Because look at,
What are your
if you were to
But
look, if it's
this
around
is this
H,
way and we're
here's
going
H.
this way.
Picture this being this line, and if you were to drop this line down here, then that would be 90 this way, or 180 that way.
Max, I have a like.
But we need
Okay,
90.
you ready to see the answer? Oops.
What is it, 90, 80, 270?
Here we go.
Oh,
This direction, this would be 90.
clockwise. Well, you might have done it.
This would be
I think you
180.
did. And then 270.
And then
Sorry, that's right.
270.
which it makes sense because plus 90 is 360.
Yeah.
So yes, 270 counterclockwise is the same as 90.
As I rotated it, I was just imagining drawing the rest of this out.
So there you go.
It actually looks really cool.
You make a fan.
Like, oh, I didn't draw it long enough. Something looked off. I have to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
I'm sorry for that, bro.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait.
Super cool designs, right? That it's like I see that and I'm just like, oh, that makes me happy. Just because symmetry makes a person, you see designs like that, you're like, oh, that looks cool. Now you see that's the design. We just took a riddle shape, did 90, we did 180, we did 270. This question just asked for the blue part, but it really makes a nice design.
Like people who are in like web design and they
Graphics, logo design. We have a logo project that you're gonna like in this class.
this is where they would shine, right? Seeing shapes, movement, moving creatively.
What is a logo?
All right, I'm gonna pause the video here.